Welcome everyone. If you're new to my channel, my name is Parashara, owner of Glimpses Astrology, where we utilize your birth chart as per Vedic astrology to find out where you're most supported in your chart so that we can find out the best way for you to manifest. What's your manifestation style? How should you be manifesting, and what should you be manifesting as per your birth chart? Diving in and understanding your karmas and how they're expressing in this life, so that way you get a better understanding of why things has been happening the way they've been happening, and for you to utilize where you're supported, the different strength, weaknesses, different things that are in your chart in order for you to optimize your results with whatever you're wanting to manifest. Much more different than Western astrology, because you have to remember karma is not English. It is Sanskrit. It's from India. Just how yoga, meditation, third eye, all those things from India. So without further ado, today we're going to be covering, today's the second episode, or you can say daily update. I may put it in the title at the end, where I'm going to be updating daily about the community that I built for you guys, and for you guys to know how you can take a part of, and what are the different things that are being created based on the needs of the students and everyone that has been coming to me over the past few years. So as you can see here, this is the community manifest by Glimpses Astrology, and what I wanted to cover today was about the new course that just came out, which is Astral Entities, Attachments, and Infestations. So when we look at the description here, you'll see that this course will explore the nature of astral entities, how they attach to individuals, the problems they cause, and practical methods for prevention and removal, all within the larger context of subjective reality and conscious manifestation. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek on what you can expect when you're going through this course. We go here. It's as a PDF, basically as a slide, so we can go like through the first few parts of it, so you guys can get a gist of what did this course entail and why is it important for people, especially us star seeds or people who are spiritual, where they're wanting to manifest things but want to understand the different influences that are at play when they are currently in the process of manifesting anything in their life. So, introduction. The astral is not a separate location, but a vast, complex realm of frequencies and vibrations that is intermeshed within and in the material world, of vice versa, sharing the same space. The primary difference between the material and astral realm lies in the range of perception and collective agreements of the beings inhabiting them. What a person perceives and experiences depends solely on their mind and the ideas they hold, as thoughts are frequencies that dictate one's existential frequency in the world they live in. If a person lacks the context or data, something in front of them might not be seen or will be interrupted. Let me make sure I just wanted to make sure that my audio was being recorded here, that the mic was being used. And I also want to make sure that these videos are like under 10 minutes, so I'm just going to check to see how long we've been recording. All right, 4 minutes. All right, cool. If a person context in front of them might not be seen differently to match their existing thoughts. So targeting high vibration individuals, people with natural high vibrations, often referred to as star seeds or light workers, are frequently targeted, and these individuals disrupt the low frequency matrix of Earth, and so entities seek to lower their vibration. So just quickly, we'll skip through what are some of the different astral entities, types, and natures that exist. There are astral parasites. There are larger, more complex entities. There are disincarnated people, echo of lost souls, ghosts, demons and archons, and organic portals and NPCs. Okay. I think the one that you guys would be most interested in knowing about, there are a few here that I have, but I think this one would be interesting for you guys here. So discarnated people, echoes of lost souls, and ghosts, because people usually just have the idea of ghosts, right? Or just like some entity that's dark, maybe titled as a demon, like attached to some place, or someone who died, or someone who committed suicide. So basically, within is describing each of these individually, souls who have lost their way back to source or are taking a long time to realize they are no longer alive. Strong attachments to things, people, or aspects of the living world prevent them from letting go. Their astral bodies reflect their self-identification when alive, and they can remain in a lower astral state if their frequency is low enough, lacking connection to source and needing to feed energy. Another interesting one that I always find interesting is this one: organic portals and NPCs. So these are soulless people used as channels by lower astral entities to manipulate the living world. And these entities can enter and use the bodies of people with souls who have fallen into frequency traps. And this doesn't only include people like strangers, this can also include friends, family, lovers. This can explain why some people have certain people in their life where one moment they're nice or they want to get close to them, and then the moment, they say one word or they do something that was not even harmful, it was harmless, they completely switch and just become like a completely different person. And you feel like, wow, like I never knew this side of the person before. This person never acted like this, and then you'll plea because of our very selfless hearts that we have, right? We're vouching for the person, like, this person is a really nice person, we've had really nice memories and a lot of good times, but understanding that the matrix or this reality that we live in wants to create a balance between, like, you can say higher vibration and lower vibration. And so when they are trying to target you, they try different ways of targeting you, and if they're not successful, they then target people who are close to you in order to get to you, to lower your vibration and then attach themselves to you. And all in all, why they do this is because, for one, they need to feed off of energy from people who are close to source because it gives them more energy to feed off of. They do this through different lower emotions like fear, depression, many other different things, addictions. But all in all, they need to lower your vibration because that's how they become a vibrational compatibility with you. Same way how when I'm going through someone's birth chart and I'm explaining to them how they can, all the things that they want to manifest already, just need to learn how to make themselves a vibrational compatibility with those things they want to manifest. So same this, trying to make you a vibrational compatibility with them so that they can feel attached to you and influence you, and then like that they spread and then try to influence other people. And this is something that I have a lot of students where they're prone to astral entities attaching to them and attack them very severe, where they're going in their dreams trying to choke them multiple times for years, or just more like where they don't know why they're acting in like subtle random violent outbursts or things of this nature, or just given into depression or lower moods or feelings. So not only do we go over the different kinds of entities, we also go over how astral entities attach and infest, their motivations and methods of influence. And so you can see the different ways here that they try to do that. And then we go over the detection, removal, protection. So how to detect, how to remove, and how to protect yourself. So basically prevent. Okay, so the actions to avoid and prevent entity attachment. So we have all that here. And then protection and boundaries. So things that you can actually do. And then for removing and addressing existing entities' influence, if you feel like in your life at the moment, whether around you, through other people, or directly to you. And then vibrational uplift and environmental purification, and then the deep personal work that you can do as well to make sure that it's just like an extra layer of protection and things that you can do in order to avoid. So if you guys, let me know in the comments if you want to gain access to this course. You can hit the link down in the description to join the group, the community, and you'll be able to go to the classroom and get access to this course. And then for those who may want me to go over a different chapter in this PDF that I created, I think it's like around like 56 pages. So if there's a different category that you want me to go over, maybe you want me to go over the rest of the different entities, maybe you want me to go over the motivation, methods, and influence that they use. Maybe you want me to go over how to detect them, how to remove them, how to protect yourself, and also the different protection and boundaries that you can do. Like all of these different things that you can just like pause and be like, okay, yeah, I want this person to go over this. You want me to go over this? You can let me know, and I will go over it in the next video. And one of the next videos, like there are all of these very specific things that you can do in order, and explaining why, in order for astral entities to not be able to attach to you and get a hold of you. Okay, now these sources is from a very trusted source, from a friend who is not from this planet. Is from a friend who is from a different star civilization, where they acknowledge and address astral entities, and they know how to work, you could say, with them, just because with them meaning that they're always around, just knowing how to protect yourself and how to keep them at bay and not allow them to have any kind of influence in your life, basically. And they have the technology to detect them as well. Whereas here in this society, they basically sign them off as science fiction and don't address them as an actual thing that exists, making people vulnerable to these kind of entities, or just entities in general, because it's marked off as like, you know, spiritual woo-wah, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Again, the link is in the description for you guys to join the community. Even if you have access to the course and you're not really interested in learning about astral entities, that's perfectly fine. There are other things here as well that you can get a hold of, like the level 1, 2, or 3 reading, your life foundation, your planets of the houses. So going over your life foundation, understanding where you're most supported in your chart on a basic level, understanding what each planet is doing in your chart, and then the 27 nakshatras. So based on the different star constellations you have activated in your chart, which also comes along with remedies as well. And there's also a bundle here, and everyone gets access to the starter guide as well. So there's many things here is being built as we go by the need of the students. If for some reason you do join, please answer this first post here. It's basically just for you to introduce yourself. You'll see it in the introduction section. Introduce yourself, share a picture of yourself or your workplace. You don't have to. It could be some random picture off the internet. Some people didn't even put a picture of their workplace. They put a picture of something that was like inspiring for them, like this, for example, or even this, for example. You know, something that is close to them, right? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, video every single day, and a recording that's going to be uploaded moving forward. So see you guys in the next one. Put in the comments what you'd like me to cover or speak about down below. I think tomorrow I'm going to be speaking about intuition, because that's one of the things that my student last night was telling me that they wanted me to cover.